Hello and welcome back to another episode of A Build a Day. Today we are building a very, very big build. It took a lot of time, I think about an hour and something, and it could definitely have more detail, so it could even take longer. But by the end of the building process, I was basically like, yeah, I need to just finish this. So we're going to do, this, and this, and then we'll just basically just leave it there. However, I did get a lot done. And, I have had a pretty good day. So I thought, I'd treat you to this incredible I wouldn't say necessarily incredible, but it's quite cool. Let's say that. It's a cool idea. But yes, I've had a good day. I got an A in history. I'm very happy with myself. Especially I went from a C to an A. Like, what? Turns out revision helps, So that was good. That was a good start to end to my day technically. That was the last lesson I had. But I had a driving lesson that went less well. Made some mistakes that I shouldn't have. I then sort of continued building my Ultimate Collector Series Razor Crest, which arrived yesterday. I'm having a lot of fun with that. That was bought with some Christmas money. So, that added to the goodness. And then I built this, which was a load of fun. So today has been great for me. I hope it's been great for you as well. And if it hasn't, I'm sorry. Tomorrow will be better though, because I say so. I'll will it into being just for you. I also have a cup of tea with me because I need a cup of tea after building this thing. But anyway, what are we doing? Because I've rambled for like about 2 minutes. What are we doing? So we built a bridge, obviously. So we've got 4 pillars and then arches between them. And then I planned out the buildings to go on top. And I sort of changed a couple things about the design, but I think it works. I think it makes it a bit more interesting and certainly cooler when you're walking around on it. So obviously there's the yellow building with the stick on top. Then I have 2 sort of smaller buildings where a light blue building was going to go. So it was going to be around about the same height as the others. But I then decided, sort of stop it being so blocky and to give the sort of the pathway more air and make it feel less cramped. I decided to make those just a single floor, a single story. I then have a red building and a magenta building, and then an orange building. So these are all in the same sort of medieval style that we've been doing. I changed up the roof to make it nicer to build because I'm not doing that many roofs of that style for this build. I'm sorry, I'm just not. It would look better, but I do not have the time. They would take so much longer because I have to go through and manually texture them. And they're a lot more complicated. So I decided against it. But then on the end here, we have a white building. I really like the amount of colour that's in this build, actually. It's a very colourful build. despite the fact that a giant chunk of it is made out of stone or stone variants. So, you know, I'd say it's pretty colourful. Now we're adding the roofs. So it's a dark oak outline with a deep slate tile roof. I think it's deep slate tile that I ended up using. I then textured it because it would have looked boring otherwise. The two small ones next to the yellow building, they just have a slab roof because there were windows there and they needed to be shallow and stuff. So I just popped in a couple slab roofs. I then was halfway through building the White House's roof, and my dad came in, literally immediately broke the Razor Crest. He touched it and a piece fell off, so I had to put that back on twice because he touched it again. It's fine. It's like one bit. It didn't break it that much. But then I finished that. I went about texturing. So I mixed in some cobblestone, some andesite and tuff into the bridge. I textured up the stone bricks with their variants, all the colours with theirs and stuff. The roof with deep slate tiles, cobbled deep slate and deep slate bricks. And then I started detailing. So the detailing was mostly very simple. I decorated all of the windows in the same sort of way, stairs above them, trapdoors below them, fence gates that were opened under the stairs, under all the roof. I had fence gates as well. I also then, at this point, realised I didn't put any windows on the white building at the end, so I put them on, decorated them, and then that was basically it for the details. And then added this railing. I really quite like this railing design. It's stone, smooth stone, with a lodestone on top, very expensive, and grindstones connecting them with smooth stone slabs on top. It looks really cool. I then decorated around the base of the sort of things. I tried adding some glowberries. I had to use a couple commands to speed up the tick rate, but once I did that, popped in some string, it looked like that. There we go. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.